Hello everyone, LD3 back with you for another video. Today we are back in the Golf Club 2 and we are playing TPC Harding Park. So this week is the Dell Technologies Match Play Championship. Not a great drive there to start. But yeah, Dell Technology Match Play's Match Play. It's playing at Austin Country Club. So it isn't the course that it is currently residing at. But TPC Harding Park has hosted the Match Play within the last, I think, like 5 years or so. So I am just playing this course. I'm near the lip, but I'm going to try a 5-iron. It doesn't work out too great, but it is in the fairway, so I will take that. This is the first video, this is the first video I am recording since coming back from vacation. Right. Everything up to this point from I think like the second or the third up until yesterday was all pre-recorded. So thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for all of the all of the support you've given me on those videos. But yeah, it's been awesome, and that was a fantastic shot, and we are going to have a really good chance at a birdie here to start out on the first hole. That was pretty awesome. But yeah, first video coming back. I am literally jumping straight into it. I have not practiced at all, and as you can see, I just pulled that putt, and I just missed a very, very, very easy birdie chance. Hopefully that's not a precursor to the rest of the round, and I'll just miss everything that's relatively near the hole, and I'll shoot a very horrible score. So, again, playing TPC Harding Park, this isn't the official layout of TPC Harding Park. I checked the scorecard; it's not exactly in order, but all 18 holes are here. I believe this is how they played it for the match play when they played it. They played it in this order. I believe the first hole we played was the 6th hole or something like that on the actual layout. Can this be close to the hole as well? Yeah, that's going to be very, very good. Man, my iron shots are looking very good to start out this round. This looks like a pretty straight putt, too. Is it a straight putt? It's going a little to the left, but it still jumps in for a birdie. Fantastic start. Maybe 2 weeks off from this game does help. Who knows? But yeah, there is a lot to talk about. Last week's video was pre-recorded, so I wasn't able to talk about Tiger at Valspar. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We're going to talk about the match play, it's probably one of my favorite events of the year just because of the different style of play that everyone's going to have to play, stuff like that. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. So Valspar Championships. That was honestly the first event that I watched, not end to end, but I really was, paying attention to all week. That is a solid shot, by the way. If that sits down, that's going to be a very good shot. Is that going to stay on the green? It is. It should, at least. Yeah, we're going to have a good putt there. But, yeah, the Valspar Championship, Tiger Woods was playing. He's been okay the past few weeks. He missed the cut at one event, and then he finished tied for 12th. Is that another birdie? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What a putt. That was a fantastic putt, but yeah, he missed the cut out of an event on the West Coast. I think it was Riviera he missed the cut at, and then he finished tied for 12th at the Honda Classic. So he had a couple decent events going into, he had one bad event, one good event coming into the Valspar, so we had no idea what to expect. And he just put on a show. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I was just following along, just seeing how he was doing. But that Sunday afternoon, I was just full-blown watching it on my computer, just watching the entire event straight through because because he was in the second-to-last group, only one shot back of the lead going into the final round. So if he made any sort of run and won, that would have been a very, not historic moment, but a very good moment in Tiger Woods' career, just after all the back surgeries and stuff, coming in and getting a win fairly early on after coming back. I think this is only his 5th event coming back from back surgery, so if he was able to do something there, that would be pretty awesome. Let's see what we can do here. How's the slope going here? So we're going to go a little left. We're going to go full on the lob wedge, see how close we get it. That's looking pretty good. If that sits, that is a very good chip shot. Very good chip shot. That should just be an easy tap-in par there to stay 2 under through the first 4 holes. How about that for a start? How about that? That's pretty cool. But yeah, Tiger Woods finished in a tie for second. I believe he finished 1 shot back. I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2 shots back, and I'm not sure why they're having me go with the 9-iron there. That makes no sense to me, but we are going to go with the driver. Just plow it down there, see how far we can get it. Nice little baby draw on it. And that should be right down the middle of the fairway. This is a 630-yard par 5, so I'm not expecting to get there in 2. But I wasn't expecting to use a 9-iron off the tee either. So that is pretty interesting. Let's see here. Where are we? We got to aim a little more this way, it looks like. Yeah, I think about there should be fine. And then if it comes back with a little draw on it too, that should be perfect. And it looks like it is. But yeah, Tiger Woods finished tied for second. Final round was a little up and down. Like, I wouldn't really consider it up and down. Just not very steady. Like, usually on Sundays when you're behind, you want to, like, make a few birdies and try to, like, push the leaders a little bit. Tiger didn't really do that. He birdied the first, and then he birdied the 17th. And then he parred every single hole after that. Like, I'm not going to lie. It was a good round from Tiger Woods. You can't really complain about the round he had. But he, like, for someone who is, like, trying to win a golf tournament from behind, it's not the best round you could have. Let's see how we're going to do here on this pitch shot. I'm not feeling too confident in this, to be honest with you. And I pull it a little bit. Let's see where it ends up. It's going to finish a little past pin high. It's coming back a little bit. That's not a terrible shot. We're going to have a birdie putt here. Let me focus on this birdie putt here. We're going to go boom, boom. Did we play enough break on it? We played the perfect amount of break. That is another birdie on the scorecard here. 3 under through 5 holes. That's pretty sweet. But yeah, another thing about Harding Park there, it's usually played as a par 72, but I think for the tour, it's played as a 71 because 5 turned into a 4, just something if anyone was wondering about that. Not a great drive there either, but yeah, Tiger was fairly consistent throughout the week, which I liked. He didn't really have a lot of bad shots. He hit some good shots, but he just played steady. He just played really steady at Valspar, and it helped him get a tied for second. So good for him. Congratulations on that. Good to see him back there. And then he almost did something very similar this week, or last week now, for the Arnold Palmer Invitational, one of his favorite events, Bay Hill Club and Lodge, one of his top courses pretty much on the PGA Tour. He's won 8 times there. I believe there are 8 courses where he's won 8 times on tour. Bay Hill is one of them. I think the other 2 are Torrey and Firestone for the Farmers Insurance and the Bridgestone, respectively. That was a poor putt, though. That was a poor putt there, and we're going to have our first bogey of the round, it looks like. If I can make this one. And I do, barely. I almost didn't play enough break on that one either. That's pretty disappointing there. But, yeah, Tiger Woods finishes in a tied for 5th finish at the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Rory McIlroy gets the win. We'll talk about Rory in a second because I do want to get to him. But, yeah, Tiger Woods, again, this is now 10 straight rounds of par or better on the PGA Tour. That is a terrible shot. Maybe the cart path will help. No, the cart path makes it even worse. We are now in the trees. Stop rolling. I don't want to be behind trees, please. Thank you. 330-yard drive, but we are now in what they're calling the heavy rough, which I'm not sure why they would call it the heavy rough, but that's okay. We're just going to go with the 3-wood and try to get it as far up as possible, maybe even get it on the green if it gets some roll. Is it going to get some roll? No, it's probably going to land just a little short, but honestly, that is a really good shot, even if it rolls into the rough a little bit. No, it's even going to stay on the fairway. How about that? That is a solid shot there, but we're going to go with the sand wedge. We're going to see how the break is. It's going back one way, back the other, so we're just going to aim it straight at the hole and see what happens here, and that is going to be very short. That is a terrible chip shot. Yikes, that was poor. I think I just didn't put enough power on it. Who knows? But the good news is it's not a double breaker on the putt. So I will take that. Are we going to be able to get this one in? No, we're going to leave this one short. Back-to-back bogeys here at TPC Harding Park. If we were playing match play, we probably would have lost both those holes. So that's disappointing. But now, yeah, Tiger Woods finishes at, I believe, 10 under par. He had a really good first round. He started off really strong. I was following that Second round was pretty solid. And then the third and fourth round, I watched almost his entire round both times. Like, that's how much Tiger Woods is bringing to the game of golf. Like, for me, I usually try to watch the events anyway, but a lot of times I'm not able to. And with Tiger Woods in the mix, you are absolutely... I'm like almost 100% going to watch the tournaments no matter what. Like, if Tiger Woods is playing, I'm going to watch it, especially when he's in contention like he has the past couple of weeks. Great form going into the Masters, by the way. He should, like, the betting odds, I believe he is one of the betting favorites for the Masters. I'm not sure if he should be the favorite, but he should be up there. Like, for how he's been playing and then how good he plays at Augusta, like, he doesn't seem to be in any struggle with his back or anything. He doesn't seem to be upset with his, like, the shape of his body right now or anything like that. He's feeling really confident about some of his shots, like his shots on 16, except for the final round, but the second and third round, those shots from the trees to get it on the green, get some birdies out of that, those were some really, really, really solid putts, and I would have never thought of trying those. Like, I would have never thought of even coming close to attempting them, but because he's Tiger Woods, he's like, you know what, I think I can do it, and then he puts it to 10 feet. Doesn't even matter. In the final round, though, he hits an OB off the tee, and that basically ended his chances of winning. I don't think he would have won anyway. Like, say he got a birdie there instead of a bogey. Yeah, if he got a birdie there instead of a bogey, he didn't bogey 17, he probably would have still been at, 12 or 13 under? I think Rory finished at 17 under. So, 17 or 18, I'm not sure entirely. But I honestly don't think Tiger would have finished good there, and that is a birdie to finish off the front side. There we go. After a couple bogeys, we do come back with a birdie. It's not an official bounce back because it's a couple holes later, but still a good job there to finish the front on a good note. Let's see here. We're going to bring it over here, and we are going to just smash it, and that should be in the fairway, so that's pretty good. But yeah, Rory McIlroy wins the Arnold Palmer Invitational. His last win actually came on the day that Arnold Palmer passed, so kind of an interesting connection there. And then Roy talked about Arnold Palmer, his amazing accomplishments to the game of golf, basically put golf on the map for a lot of people. That's pretty awesome to see. But yeah, congratulations to him. To be honest with you, I was kind of surprised he had as good of a final round as he did, because after Saturday, he was kind of ripping the fans a little bit, sort of like Justin Thomas did a few weeks ago, when he was calling out the fan for telling his ball to get in the bunker, stuff like that. Like, he was like, the fans were getting a little rowdy out there. I'm like, well, Tiger Woods is playing, so you kind of should expect the fans to be a little rowdier, a little crazier, especially larger. When there's more fans coming to the tournament, it's going to get crazier. That's just how it works. Like, larger groups of people, there's going to be more chaos going on. So, with Tiger plays, there's more crowds. There you go. So, Rory should probably, and honestly, Justin Thomas and all the other players playing on the tour right now should probably just get used to it, because if Tiger Woods is playing as good as he is right now, he should be able to play like this for at least a couple of years. He's 42, so I'm not going to say he's going to play like this for another 15 years. But he's going to play well for a little bit, so they should kind of expect those rowdier, larger crowds going forward. So they should get used to that. But yeah, like with Justin Thomas, after he still won after calling the fan out, but then the week after he kind of struggled a little bit. So I was thinking maybe Rory might do the same. He might like have the fans in his head and he might not play as well. But then he shoots 64 on Sunday, so you can't really say the fans got in his head at all. Can this be a decent shot here? Can this slow down just a little bit? Slow down a little bit here. It's not the worst putt in the world, but it's definitely not the best. I am going to make par, though. That was a nice par putt there. Starting off the back nine really strong, and I can't believe after basically 2 weeks without playing this game, I'm doing like probably one of the best I've played in months. This is absolutely insane. I don't understand why I'm playing this well. Maybe it's just getting out of it for a little bit, just resetting and just going in. But yeah, it's having a lot of fun playing well. So That's cool. This hole's actually drivable for some of the players on tour. This is the 12th. I think it's like the 7th or something on the real life Harding Park. But yeah, let's see if we can put this one close here. We're going to put a little loft on it. Not too much, because I want to land it about 60 and then just have it punch up like that. That's exactly what I wanted to do. If I didn't pull it a little bit, that might have been in the hole, let's be honest. But that was a really solid shot, and we should have a really good birdie opportunity here. Boom, right there. We're at 3 under par. But yeah, those were the past two events. Now let's actually go into the match play, the WGC match play. We got the top 64 players in the world, I believe. I believe it's the top 64. If some people pull out, it'll probably be up and still like the top 70 players in the official World Golf Rankings playing in this event match play format, which I love match play. I love match play, especially for a player like me who's fairly aggressive. That's probably why my scores are a little higher than they should be in real life, but I like to play aggressive. I like to play at pins, even if they're in tough spots. I sometimes play away, just depending on the pin, but I like to go for it almost any time because the courses I play, they aren't, like the pin locations aren't that tough, I would say, especially since I play a lot of courses for like recreational golfers and not really professional or championship golfers, stuff like that, so I try to go at pins. I most of the time don't succeed, but sometimes I do succeed and I get really close shots. Do I make those putts? No, because I'm a terrible putter, but who knows? I might make some putts. I might make some birdies. Cool there. Oh, and that was a terrible shot. I definitely hooked that one a little bit, but it's still going to stay in the fairway. Wow. As you guys saw, that was just like, so that was a pretty poor shot, but you know what? It ends up in a good spot. It's better to be lucky than good sometimes. That's really all it is. We should definitely hit the 6-iron here. That's definitely how I want to play this. I might even want to put a little loft on this because I think this is going to carry a little further. Let's see how this goes. It's 9 miles downwind, so that's a nice shot there. That's good. Pin high. It's probably just going to roll just off the green. That's fine. We're still going to be putting. But yeah, match play. Match play, one of my favorite kinds of golf or like ways to play. Just you one-on-one, just going at it. Whoever wins the hole wins the point. Most points after the 18 wins. Just right there. I love I don't like being down, but I like the pressure being down because it's like you gotta hit good shots, and most of the time I don't hit good shots, but it's kind of like it makes me try shots that I would normally not really take. Sometimes, like I said, I might have to play away from holes just because they're not even close, but sometimes in a match play situation you kind of have to, even if with my ability I probably won't pull off the shot. I would still want to play and try to make that shot anyway because it might give me an advantage on the hole, even though it's a very unlikely chance of doing so. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love watching the tour players playing match play. They seem like they're having a lot of fun, especially with the different format, getting a little bit away from the 4-round, 72 holes, just going at it, see how they do, because for the winners of this tournament, the top 4 players in this tournament, they're going to be playing 7 rounds of golf, 3 in the group stages, which is a little different, to be honest with you. I kind of like it. I kind of like it's not really a new format. It's 4 or 5 years old at this point, but it is a fun format. Seeing kind of like a World Cup format where you have the group stage and then the top players out of the group stage move on to the knockout rounds, and then they play Saturday and Sunday for the knockout rounds. But yeah, the winners, the top 4 players in this tournament, whoever makes it to Sunday, are going to be playing 7 rounds of golf, which is almost double the amount they usually play on a regular tour event, plus the new format. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to watch, especially, I'm not going to say especially with the World Cup coming up this summer, but because of the World Cup coming up this summer and it having a very similar format. Is that another birdie? It is. Fantastic. But yeah. like a very fun format to watch. That's really all I'm trying to say here. It's a fun format. Oh, here we go. We got a 230-yard par 3. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Let's see here. We're just going to go with the hybrid and just see how far we can get it down. It's probably, a lot of the cases, it's better to be short on holes than long. So maybe with the hybrid, just leave it a little short, and then we will be good to go. Or I could just roll up onto the green, and I'm going to have 15 feet for birdie. I'll take that, too. That's a pretty solid shot right there. Let's see here. We're going to aim it over here. 16 feet. Are we going to make the putt turn back a little more? Oh, just a little too much. Just played a little too much break. The perfect speed. It's going to be a par, though. I will take that. But yeah, that's all I have to do for PGA Tour updates. I think I've gotten through everything. Let's see if we can finish off this last hole strong with a birdie on the last hole, the 18th. We are not playing a 3-wood. We are playing a driver, and we are crushing it down the fairway. Not sure why the game told me, hey, you're hitting a 3-wood here, because I am not. I am hitting driver, 40, 50, yeah, that was beautiful drive. Fantastic drive, about 285, maybe even closer to 290 down the fairway. Going to have about 230 in. Should be a decent 3-wood. Actually, 3-wood might be too much here, but you know what? We're going to go with it anyway. We're going to try. We're probably going to fail. But let's see if we do well. I tried a little reduced swing here. It's going to be short. I might even put it in the bunker. Wow, that is not what I wanted to do at all. I was trying to do a little reduced swing and just land it front edge, but that is exactly not what I wanted to do. We're going to go with the pitch shot here. Actually, yeah, we'll probably go with the sand wedge pitch shot. Land it. Oh, that's actually really short. Wow, that is... Wow. I miscalculated that a lot. Maybe if I did one more club, that might have been okay, but that did not finish at all where I wanted to do, and then I just left that putt way short. Oh, man, I'm falling apart on the last hole. That is not great. Not great at all. How are we going to do this here? This is the par putt. Are we going to finish off with a par? We are. That was a roller coaster of a hole. A great drive, horrible second, horrible third, horrible fourth, and then I somehow finish it off on the fifth. Final round 67, 4 under par. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments your predictions for the match play this week. By the time this is up, it's already started, but first round is probably still going on. So let me know down in the comments who you would like to win, who are your predictions to win. Tiger not in the event this week because of his world golf ranking. It's not great, but hopefully he'll go up and play better and then be able to play in these WGCs again really, really soon. But yeah, that is going to do it here for me. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop it with a like. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And I will see you guys with a new video real soon. Bye.